Yo, what's up guys? Paul here with a new YouTube reaction vlog. Just kicking it back here in the bed. I'm just back from the gym and I'm pretty mellowed out, you know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do the video just like this because Wiley's just dropped a reply to Stormzy in their ongoing grime/UK rap feud. And I'm like, time is of the essence. I gotta do this tonight, and I'm not setting up the camera and sitting down to a big formal video. And you know what? Sometimes I'm just gonna, from now on, just be like, fuck it, just kicking it here, holding the camera, like just chilling back, and not overthinking a script or whatever, you know, just going a bit more spontaneous. And I feel like this is the way I always do IG as well. I don't always, it's hard for me to come across totally natural like I do on IG. When I'm on YouTube, well, when I'm on the street doing my travel, doing my gym stuff, but when I'm like talking head, I'm overthinking my script a bit too much lately. I don't know why that is. I think I'm just becoming a perfectionist perfectionist is a strong word, but I'm really thinking of the discourse I'm going to deliver, you know, try to impress. Tonight, I ain't doing that, fam. I'm kicking back. I'm just going to enjoy this Wiley beat, yeah, and see what Wiley's got to say. Back to Stormzy. So I did the Stormzy reaction yesterday, still disappointed. And I was actually a bit disappointed with that track by Stormzy. I mean, the whole thing was just essentially about Wiley's mom being in Cyprus. I mean, he said that in the first verse. I was like, alright, that's interesting. Let's see what you got to say more. And he just repeated that over in the second verse. And again, look, Stormzy's bars just were weak. I think his flow on these, when it comes to rap battling, is just nowhere near Wiley's. And that's, over the last 2 years, I've listened to way more Stormzy than Wiley, but Wiley's an OG, man. Don't you kids forget about Wiley, man. Who ate all the pies, man? He's an OG of the grime scene, and he's always stayed true to the roots. So I've always respected him for that. And yeah, you can't just be siding with Stormzy because Stormzy's your favourite. Obviously Stormzy has way more fans UK and Europe and worldwide now. So there's going to be a perception that Stormzy's winning the battle. But that doesn't make it true if that's the perception people just because he's their favourite. You got to be objective. And so far in the diss tracks I've heard, Wiley's been way better. Yeah. So yeah. Just kicking back here. Let's see what Wiley's got to say back to Mandem Stormzy in his new track, Eediyat Skengman. Stormzy send, final send. He says this is the last one. He's almost coming across like Eminem with Kill Shot. Like that's it, fam. You're done. It's over. It's over, fam. Let's go check out this mad thing, yeah? Let's see, got a copyright strike. I feel like this thing will be alright because it's just audio. No video, yeah, so let's see if I can have a full reaction to the audio. Kicking back here in my bed, yeah. I'm just being totally fucking natural me. I don't give a fuck about how I'm coming across here, yeah. Let's check it out. Eediyat Skengman, free. It's a wicked little beat, man. LICKLE.
Mumsy, what's that about? Oi, true back up, what you chatting about? Come and see my vibe, there's no crack about. I get the rhythm, hit the booth, then I crack 'em out. Man, I got the PFG tapping out. Ding ding, round 3, let me catch 'em out. I see your pop fans thinking that I'm backing out. I get the whip that I want, then I black it out. Don't hype, don't care what you like. Tell me what you don't like, man, do it more. You weren't on the road when Dizzy made I Love You back, then you must have been about 4. Heads to the clouds, got my feet on the floor. I'm helping you now, sell tickets for the tour. Well, you wanna be the rich black kid until we go pop, then the pop drops us on the floor. But hold on, bro, let me say this. Nobody cares if you got all your songs on the playlist. The music shit, we don't play this. You ran into drill, you can't face this. I told you suck your mum cause I'm tasteless. You can fight for words that get hurt. Every single man who defends their mum gets murked. Idiot, I know the 3 words hurt. I set the time limits, kill you with gram limits. Won't draw for the heady one, ain't my lyrics. Said the Kano thing was quite cool, but you ain't even written any dance to 5 lyrics. I've been killing you in the game with all my lyrics. Got the bullet bars, ain't trying lyrics. 5 lyrics, can't retire lyrics. Got the claret on the road, black tie lyrics. Come alive when it's drama. jump at a man and disarm ya. Ed got you in the room with Jay-Z, but you came back with that bullshit after. Then I said, take who back to where? Because this whole campaign I see is here. We don't really like it, but we gotta care, it's Stormzy. No, that's when the weather gets stormy. About slap, you must be mad, gotta murk any sound where you know like that. But you man are acting on tracks. My mum's in London, that's facts. I ain't gotta go and get her back. Mikey, I don't smoke crack. You got all this Adidas stuff, but Mike, you make it look crap. Yo, you ain't had a real battle, yeah, it's your first one. I'm a dad and a merc, that's how I teach, son. Teach one, and I can reach one. We get results like you, and that's a peak one. I'm a straight from the street one, man, no real one. Broski, anywhere I meet one. I'ma share some money, I'ma keep some. I'm a strong one, brother, not a weak one. Got you sweating like a pig. You don't like when I start snatching off weaves and wigs. Got the weed in your hand. The last time I saw you, blood, you weren't blazing shit. Don't front, it's an act. Before the weed you smoking put you on your back. BFG and a GOG, got the whole world looking at a grand class act like. Respect my pen. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From way back when I've been a madman, chatting back way back when. So respect my pen. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From way back when I've been a madman, chatting back way back. It's more action in love all that. Man get rich, drink their bubble that. And when the system switch, you come running back. I'm gonna score touchdowns whether you play me QB, wide receiver or running back. Been away for a minute but I'm coming back. I know you love the charts but I've done all that. Now I'm back on the street, they know we run all that. Like Rick Bobby. What about 9-bar Bobby? Flower pop men like Billy and Bobby. I'm a build up just like Bob. Like Rick Bobby. What about 9-bar Bobby? Flower pop men like Billy and Bobby. I'm a build up just like Bob.
Damn. That was flamey, fam. That was lit. Fuck, man. I said it on yesterday's, yeah. Let me take this off. I think Wiley'd already outdone him on the first two in terms of pure grime bars, fam. He's just got a way better flow. It's natural to him. Naturally, he's just way more gifted at spitting and rapping. He came straight out the blocks there, didn't he? He's like, what's wrong with Mumsy? Oi, Chewbacca, what you chatting with Chewbacca, man? That was that was hard, man. So like, yo, cause like, yo, check it. No hate on Stormzy. I'm sort of like in the middle here. I'm saying Wiley's winning it in terms of pure technique. And I feel like most of the reactions I came across a few thumbnails. They're all like, Wiley, leave it, you old man, and Stormzy's killing him. Like, I'm a Stormzy fan, but I'm being objective here. And I think Wiley's been killing this rap beef with pure technical bars. Stormzy doing all these like well-produced videos and wicked beats, but his bars have been pretty weak. So Stormzy's still disappointed. It was just all about Wiley's mum going to being sent to Cyprus by way of like protecting her. And Wiley's in this track, he's like, she's in London, facts. He's like, what you chatting at? And yo, the Chewbacca line, that was funny, man, because yo, Stormzy's like, he's always going on about how handsome he is. And yo, like, I don't talk about dudes like that way. I don't know if he's especially handsome dude and like with that beard, and maybe he does have a certain resemblance to Chewbacca. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny bar. And then he reiterated how you know, no one's listening to his music on the street, that he's gone too pop. Do you know what this actually reminds me of? This reminds me of Lord Jamar's beef with Eminem. It's actually, there's an interesting reflection there, or an interesting similarity. So Lord Jamar's always saying, look, it doesn't matter that Eminem, who I'm a big fan of, but I can see Lord Jamar's point. He's like, it doesn't matter that you're the king on the charts, on Spotify, on iTunes, and that everyone's downloaded you. You're still a guest in the house of hip hop because you're like a white pop/rap artist, and that he's like, you know, real motherfuckers ain't listening to you in the ghetto, on the street, in the clubs. They're not listening to like Slim Shady. I'm Slim Shady. And Lord Jamar's like, you were never a pure rapper. It doesn't matter that your numbers are top. I still think M's one of the GOATs. But I do, Lord Jamar's sounding off way too much about that, but I do kind of get where he's coming from. And I do get where Wiley's coming from. that Stormzy calling himself the king of grime. Like, now I like Heavy Is the Head. I'm going to talk more about it on my channel and do a few more track reviews. But again, I don't think he even can cling on to the coattails of Wiley when it comes to pure rap technique. Do you feel me? And that's what Wiley's trying to say here. He's like, no one's listening to your music. You're too pop and you're sold out. And yeah, so he got him with a few good gags. I think Chewback is probably the funniest bar of the whole thing. So Stormzy always saying Wiley's a crackhead. People have often said that about Wiley because he's like so mad and some of the shit he'd be jabbering, you know. He's not always most coherent when he's in interviews. He definitely doesn't smoke crack, of course. Maybe he just smoked way too much ganja in his day. Yeah, but so all this stuff Stormzy said about Wiley's mom, like, it's just like, what you chatting about? What's wrong with Momsy? So look, we don't know who's telling the truth back and forth with all these different aspersions being cast, different things being said back and forth. But what I do know is Wiley's slayed him in pure musical terms. That's my take, yeah. So yeah, look, I just chilled back here. I feel like I need to be a bit more like this on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the shit I do on Instagram all the time. And it's different to me when I set up the camera in a quiet room. I'm a little bit out of my element. So I'm gonna just be a bit more like fuck it, you know what I mean? Just act way more natural. I'm already pretty natural when it comes to YouTube videos, but I was looking at the Stormzy one I did yesterday and like, I don't know, I don't really feel like I need to be putting on that much of a formal setting. I should just be chilled back and just having fun with it, you know what I mean? So let me know what you think, guys. For me, it's Wiley. Wiley's ahead in this rap battle, yeah? Let me know what you think. And yeah, look, aesthetics. I'm chilled back in the bed. I'm just back from the gym in a fucking tank top. But I don't give a fuck because, like, it's whatever, do you know what I mean? It's about a music reaction at the end of the day. Yeah? Cheers, guys.